My name is Henry Milloran. Following the release of the video addressing the U.S. Electoral College system, a prominent colleague asked to address some concerns asked me 2 questions and I will quote the first question. Brother Milloran, he said, what will happen if neither presidential candidate gets the needed 270 electoral? Complex and interesting question indeed. I will do my best to provide you with details to help you understand what happened in such situation. If neither presidential candidate receives the required 270 electoral votes in the United States, the election is decided by the U.S. House of Representatives. This situation is known as a contingent election. Here's how it works. 1. U.S. House of Representatives vote. Each state delegation in the House gets 1 vote. The candidate who receives a majority of the state delegation votes, at least 26 out of 50, wins the presidency. 2. Role of U.S. Senate. The Senate elects the Vice President. Each senator has 1 vote, and a majority, 51 votes if all senators are present, is needed to win. 3. A look at the process. This process occurs in January, following the election. The new Congress convenes, and the elections are held on the first Wednesday after the second Wednesday in December. 4. Implications. If the U.S. House is unable to elect a president by Inauguration Day, January 20th, the Speaker of the House becomes the acting president until a president is elected. This mechanism ensures that a president is ultimately chosen, even in a scenario where no candidate secures the necessary 270 electoral votes. The second question that he asked, and I quote, "Can you share if any some historical examples of contingent elections in the United States?" Of course, there have been a few historical instances of contingent elections in the United States, where the U.S. House of Representatives had to decide the presidency due to no candidate receiving the required electoral votes. Here are some notable examples. 1. 1800 election. Thomas Jefferson and Aaron Burr both received 73 electoral votes, leading to a tie. The House of Representatives voted 36 times before Jefferson was finally elected as president. 2. 1824 election. In this election, none of the candidates received a majority of electoral votes. Andrew Jackson had the most votes, but not enough to win outright. The House chose John Quincy Adams as president, despite Jackson having more popular and electoral votes. 3. 1876 election. This election between Rutherford B. Hayes and Samuel J. Tilden was highly contested. Tilden received more popular votes, but the electoral vote count was disputed. Eventually, Hayes was awarded the presidency through a compromise that involved a deal in Congress. 4. 1888 election. Benjamin Harrison lost the popular vote to Grover Cleveland but won the electoral vote. This is not a contingent election per se, but it highlighted the complexities of the electoral system and its outcomes. These instances illustrate how the electoral process can lead to situations where the House of Representatives plays a crucial role in determining the outcome of a presidential election. Thank for your attention and please share with families and friends to open their understanding on the process and what can take place. Continue to be safe, smart, and strong. Stay tuned for our next video. Bye for now.